Hey, how's it going? Dylan here. Today we're taking a look at David Mackenzie's Outlaw King.
Alright, so Outlaw King. Outlaw King is coming out obviously on Netflix next week on November 9th, and I was lucky to be provided from Netflix with a screener of David Mackenzie's kind of Scottish epic. Now, obviously there's been a few news about this film in terms of it got cut down. I believe it was like an hour, 2 hours and 2.5 hours maybe, 2 hours 20. Now it's 2 hours, pretty much exactly. And I didn't get to see the longer cut, which I think I maybe would have liked to see it, but I think that definitely this feels like a tight film and feels like it's pretty good, but as I'll get into, there's some issues that I have with it still. Outlaw King obviously follows Robert the Bruce, played by Chris Pine. It also stars... It has a really good cast, actually. We've got Chris Pine, Stephen Delane, Rebecca Robin, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, obviously, a bunch of other really good actors. There's loads of them here, and they really show their chops. In fact, the film kind of impressed me straight away, and these types of films really have to do that for me because I don't particularly consider myself a really big fan of kind of epic history movies, and obviously there's a lot that I really like in some of the films that are out there, but in general it's not something I seek out and say to myself, oh, I really want to see that. This film, straight away after meandering for a few days of meaning to watch it a few nights in a row, I finally sat down and watched it the other night, and straight off the bat the film opens literally with a really nice, beautifully composed one take. Obviously I think it's cut a few times there, but it worked really well. It has a really nice, beautiful, slow, graceful camera movements. Goes from inside a tent to outside a tent, right to show big trebuchets and them firing. So it's all in one kind of sequence, and it works really well. Very, very engrossing, and really had me kind of instantly way more interested than I thought I'd be. Now, this film, it is a good really good acting performances, interesting story, obviously, story that I didn't necessarily know about, and really good production design, looks nice. Cinematography isn't stellar, except for that intro shot, really good. A few battle scenes were pretty well staged and shot, but it wasn't anything flashy like some other kind of epic films that are around. It kind of feels like the third act should have more, but I guess, it's based on a true story. It kind of ends on a softer note in terms of it doesn't really go out with a bang, but all in all it's a really fun film, really well made, great performances, and David Mackenzie shows he's a really good director. Really looking forward to his next work, whatever that may be. Thank you again to Netflix for providing me with a review copy screener. Always a pleasure working with you, and looking forward to some more in the future. Check out Outlaw King on Netflix. Leave a like if you enjoyed my video, subscribe if you want to see more, hit that bell button to be notified of new uploads as they become available. Hit me up in the comments or on Twitter, always open for a chat about film, TV, life, coffee, anything really. And until next time, take very good care.